Salakia, man. This phone gets on my nerves. Alright, Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of time, the beginning of the world. This time no, nor even, nor ever shall be. After this, it's never going to be again. Alright? Except those days shall be shortened. There no, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So that's the reason why these days is these moments, these days is becoming seconds, similar to seconds. Fast, boom, boom. You know, because the Lord is shortening nowadays, but we're gonna speed them back up. I mean, there's one verse where it said that the sun never went down. Can you imagine that? I think it's so. Oh, some parts of the world, I think that I think the day some I think I heard this before. I never looked it up. That time 24 hours is like almost the sun never goes down somewhere on the earth. So I think I heard something like that. I wasn't really sure. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm sure I heard that it's true. Um, but yeah. But these moments that we're going through is already done by the one who made it happen, which is Yahweh Bashim Shah. Right? So we just living it out. You know, that's why he said. That's why he said, Yahweh Bashim Shah said this. He said, Isaiah chapter 54, verse 7. For a moment I have forsaken thee. That moment, that 90 seconds, he has forsaken us. 90 seconds? Damn, man. I think I went through a couple of 90 seconds. But, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was like some guru in school, but I wasn't, man. You know, I learned the best I can, and certain things didn't grab me when I was in school. So, uh, for a moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercy will I gather thee. With great mercy, He's gonna gather us. So that means we not together. If we gotta gather, it means not together, man. All right. A little in a little wrath, I hid my face from thee for a moment. For a moment again, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee. Say the Lord Yahweh El Shaddai, the Redeemer. So that moment is gonna be wow. Can you imagine? When you think about it, man. Shit. When you think about it, man, you be like, oh, this is easy, man. Like you go to work in a day, and it's like the day's almost over. Well, you don't even spend a whole day at work. Sometimes you spend 10 hours, maybe the most. Cause they can't have you do it more. They can't have you working triple. They can't enslave you. Hey, remember our ancestors, like slavery time, they was working night and day, man. They didn't let them. I heard that when they put the our Taino brothers, which is Ephraim, up in the mountain, the gold mines or something like that. I think I can't remember, but I heard they was in there until they dropped dead. It's evidence against these. Listen, man. Things is speeding up, and we're a little more. The Lord is loosening. He have more and more mercy on us, but it's gonna be great tribulation. And what's coming is nothing gonna be like it. See, Yahweh Shah has prepared us through the scriptures what that happened. Better buckle up your seatbelt spiritually. And things hit you, I know for a fact, man, because I think about it. I said, wow, this gotta be making me. I don't want this to break me. I need to be made. I need to be made. I need to be so let me read this verse. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. For our light affliction is but for a moment. Worketh far worketh for us for a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. So, man, we're going through a dramatic change, man. Read the next verse. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. And that's our goal, is to look at the thing we can't see. We gotta look beyond what we're going through. And the Lord gives you that he lets you experience that. He said, oh, look, give you a little taste of it. He lets you see things spiritually. He lets you understand things. You know? So, for a while, we look for Salakia, for all things are not Salakia. Where am I? Jeez. Really? I read that verse. All right, here. Verse 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. Salakia. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Which are seen are temporal. For Salaki, for all the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So things that are not seen, it's forever. The things we see is temporal. It's a light. It's just a moment. Like these stupid ass apartments, you be happy. Why do you have a shop for the things you do have, but it's all for a moment. It's temporal. You know, even your woman might be temporal. Your children might be temporal. You might gain something in the kingdom 100-fold. The same when you just lose, and they open their eye, they remember you, because you still so stupid for the Lord, King Yahweh Shah. In that moment, that's what he's all about. See, that's what he's right back to what I was saying. In that moment, you becoming something great, and it's one little moment that's light to Yahweh Shah. It's light. It's nothing to him, and he's making you great in that moment. In that moment, anything can happen. You want to be one of these men that in this moment you did everything in your will for Yahweh Shah. So even though he turned his back from us, and if he come back to gather you after that because in that moment, it's for seconds. There's many more moments in that hour in that day, which is a 1,000 years to us. It's a day to him. So there's a lot of moments. In all those moments, you did something for him, or you may have did something to him. You don't want to be one of those dudes that did something to him. You don't want to be one of those dudes that did something to him. You want to do something. You want to do something for him. Give him his glory. Jeez, really? Just set the phone down. It's a lot here, man. Phone be doing things on its own or something. Alright, so this moment is over, man. It's over. It's actually over. You just gotta play it out. I said this, right? It's in 2 Peter chapter 2. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. See, I said that was spiritual. So this moment is this one moment is 864,000 seconds in a day. So it's almost over, man. This day is almost over, man. Like, right? So I was just like, wow, that was amazing right there. That was spiritual. Cause I told that verse and it was right there. Mm. So let's go back a second. Alright, freaking phone. The time went out in the other part, so I'll keep for that one. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 7. For a moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercy will I gather thee. It's gonna be a great with mercy, he's gonna gather us, man. That means if we doing this still at this moment, I'd rather Zion, man. I'm one of those men. Man, this is gonna be glorious, man. And he's coming with an army, man, to get his people up out of here. It's POWs, man, prisoners of war. And some of these motherfuckers love to, some of these cats, these groovy cats, love to be prisoners, man. Hey, man. I'm at the point in my mind about in my body, like I'm just like I only could do when I work for people. I hate working for people now. Like I like the Pastor Hall was right. It's like there's so many app jobs you could be doing out there if you don't feel like working for nobody. Because like being around people at a certain amount of time, they know your spirit is different. They start to do shit and they start to say shit to see what makes you tick. Hey man, who want to be around a person talking about this we're gonna man, this place gotta go, bro. I didn't want to put a time on it right now, and like without long, whatever. This place gotta go. We gotta get the kingdom gotta be set up, man. That's why when I read the lawyer he shortened the days for the Lex sake. We hasten to get the hell up out of here. Hasten the day of Yahweh Shah. Coming, Yahweh Shah. Hasten. Slock it. For a moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercy will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, say the Lord Yahweh Shah. So it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be powerful. Man, you can forget about it, bro. If you think that we should stop doing this, come on, man. This moment is almost up. It's almost up, man. Um, Salakia. Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 16. Now our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach himself and power, even our Father, which have loved us and have given. Well, he turned his back on us. He did say, "I'm never coming back for you." We just read that he turned his back, but he with great mercy. He's going with everlasting mercy, with great mercy and everlasting mercy. He's going to get us up out of this filthy place, man. And within these moments, it has given us an everlasting consolation and good hope through grace. Good hope, man. Hey, this is hope, man. This is like hoping that we prisoners of hope. We hoping that we the ones that get the hell up out of here, man. But it looks at things, man. We could surely be calling our election